Hey, I'm A. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. We're going to do a collective reading for the collective.
Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me?
I feel as though someone is coming up on a twist of fate. Some good fortune, some sort of unexpected good fortune event. Perhaps something that you've manifested, something that you've been wanting with this Page of Pentacles that speaks to manifestations, okay? It's energy being recognized. And with the Nine of Cups we have out here, that speaks to success, satisfaction, recognition, ultimate wish fulfillment, pleasure, happiness, okay? So with this Wheel of Fortune, this Wheel of Fortune came out horizontal, pointing towards the right. That's giving future energy. That is why I said I feel as though someone is coming up on some sort of twist of fate and or a manifestation being realized, a manifestation being recognized, a manifestation coming to fruition, okay? Whatever this is, this could be something that you've been wanting for a while, to the point where you've just kind of stopped wanting. And it's just in that moment where you stop wanting and wishing and hoping. A lot of times, when you least expect it, that is when said thing happens, all right? Or you receive said thing. The moment we stop pining for it, a lot of times is when we get it. The moment we stop looking for it, a lot of times is when we get it. And I feel as though whatever this is, it's something that I don't feel as though you've given up on, but perhaps you had to let go of feeling like you needed it or wanting it so bad. And perhaps that wasn't easy at first. But guess what? I feel like it's coming. Yeah, this could be something that has been taking a while to come to you, right? It's been taking its own sweet time. It's required a lot of patience. You could be someone who's done a lot of work on yourself as well. A lot of hard work. Maybe a divine partnership, divine counterpart. With the Lovers, and then we have Six of Wands. That's literally what this is giving. There's some sort of decision as well. This could be as a result of a hard decision that you had to make. But a lot of times with the Lovers, that speaks to decisions made in tandem with another, right? Some sort of mutual decision. I feel as though this could be a love that is going to hold you. And by hold you, I mean uplift you, add to you, be solid. I feel as though this is the union that you've been waiting for, to the point where you just stop waiting for it. And now that you've stopped waiting for it, it's coming. All right. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there were things that you both needed to complete, fully grasp, fully understand before you were able to meet, before you were able to come into union with each other. For some of you guys, you may already know this individual, but I feel as though there were cycles that you both needed, but I'm saying need because this is future energy, okay? Needed to complete separately before you were able to come together in the manner in which will serve both of your highest good. I just heard you're closer than you think you are. So there may be some of you watching this kind of like snorting like, right, my divine partnership, my divine counterpart. That's literally what every tarot reader says, right? I've been waiting on this person to come for years now, right? And the reason why they haven't is because you had to be in alignment. You had to be at the correct, the precise frequency. And I'm hearing for the swords to fall as they may. So I'm not quite sure what that means, but the things that we are experiencing, the people that we interact with, the people that we encounter, scenarios, right? Our life is as a direct reflection of the frequency that we hold, okay? The vibration that we are on, all right? And so it's literally a thing where you're unable to meet this individual. This union is unable to happen until you are both energetically aligned at the frequency in which you need to be aligned, okay? That's why it's just now happening. There could be things that your focus has really been pulled elsewhere. Parts of your life that you perhaps feel as though you needed to get together. Perhaps you feel as though you still need to get together. Nonetheless, the cycles that you needed to complete to make this a thing have been completed. Just about, as this is future energy. Again, you could be someone who has done a lot of work. You are in a place in which you are able to observe before reacting or responding or making any types of moves. And I feel like that is as a result of your completed cycles. That is a lesson, a tool that you now have. Something about observant energy, being very observant, and something about that being the way you move forward, that being the way you approach life going forward. Whatever cycles you most recently have completed or closed out, I feel as though you got some useful tools from them. Okay, let's see what this is. Justice, 10 of Swords. Out of pain come lessons, usually. There is some sort of something that you could feel was unfair. Balance is here, right? Balance is here. I feel like it's okay to breathe. It's okay to breathe. You could be learning how to free yourself because you could feel as though you were trapped within a situation. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be someone who spends a lot of time working. 9 of Pentacles in reverse can speak to workaholic energy, all right? You could be on the verge of or have just undergone some sort of paradigm shift. So you could be someone who spends a lot of time working to the point where it's just like, it's crazy. And that could be because you were feeling as though you had a false sense of security. Like, I might be secure for the time being, but I'm really not secure because I'm not where I want to be. And so as a result, I'm going to right? I'm just gonna work. You send me a feel work. As such, though, you could be realizing, like, you know what? All of this energy, all of this time that I'm putting into this work, only to obtain some sort of false sense of security because I still really don't feel secure. I'm going to start putting my energy into this passion project, okay? So there could be some sort of new creative endeavor. Yeah. Okay, so perhaps that is not new. What could be new is how you perceive it and how you approach it, all right? 8 of Wands. Yeah. I feel like that's the answer. This partnership, if you haven't already met this individual, like I said, this is future energy. I do feel like this is a meeting that is going to happen soon. And you could meet doing things you both love to do. Things that you are very passionate about. Things that you live and breathe and just ooze that are so much of who you are. I do feel as though there are going to be many common interests here. Empress. This is going to be a nurturing love. Remember I said in the beginning that this is going to be a love that will hold you up, that is supportive in all of the ways that you need them to be. And vice versa. This is going to be a nurturing love. This is going to be a fulfilling love. Heavy with this ultimate wish fulfillment. And I feel like not just in the, oh, you know, you made me feel so good inside, but in the way that there will be abundance that is maintained with one another, okay? This is a teamwork makes a dream work kind of thing. This is a love in which you will both be able to grow from and within together in tandem, if that makes sense. This is a love that I feel is going to help you to feel even more alive than you already do. Just when you started to feel like, you know, I really am good all by myself, as you should be, as you should be. I really am good, all right? Perhaps I'm not sitting how I want to sit, but I'm good. I don't need anyone to make me happy, right? Because I am fulfilled and I am whole. Here comes this individual. You rang. You sent for me out in the ethers. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, so for a lot of you guys, this is going to be someone that you don't know. And for others, this is someone that you do know, especially with this 6 energy, some sort of past energy that perhaps you've let go, right? You've let go of. It's going to be different for everyone, but I do feel as though this is happening soon. Soon is relative. It's happening with a quickness, though, with this 8 of Wands. I think you should be excited and just know. I wouldn't say go and look for it because I feel like you've done a good job of not looking for it, okay? But it is here, just about. Just for those of you who don't know who this is, it is just about here. Good job, because while yes, there is more to life than love and partnerships and relationships and romance, at the same time, you want what it is you want, right? And I think that that realization, as well as coming to the conclusion that you are fulfilled without that, is exactly what is aligning you with this energy, all right? Be excited. I'm happy for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for choosing to share some of yourself with me today, and I cannot wait to see you again here. soon.